What's good? Man, I had a really good video too. It was looking all fresh and everything. I had spent like I don't know how many hours trying to edit the stupid thing, and I don't know what happened to where now there's like a delay whenever I talk. Like you might even notice it on this video as well, but to be quite honest, I don't care at this point. I just want to go ahead and get the video and I'm done. Weed, good thing or a bad thing? In my book, it's a good thing and a bad thing, okay? I'm about to explain why I think it's a good thing. Why is it a good thing? Straight out, it makes me happy. Okay, whenever I'm under the influence of weed, I'm happy. I'm having a good time. I'm with a bunch of friends. We're just laughing and geeking our asses off with each other. No one's doing nothing stupid. We're still able to understand exactly what we're saying. Um, it's not like we're like throwing up or fucking passing out because we're so high. Well, I'm not gonna lie. We have passed out, but in a good way because like we're chilling on the couch and like we're sleeping. Conversation dies out because I mean, after we all ramble so much, there's only so much you could talk about. So then we just go to sleep. Me, I consider myself a responsible smoker. I haven't smoked in a while, obviously, because I've been trying to get a job and whatnot. I can't lie and say that I would never do it again. However, the reason why I say that I'm a responsible smoker is because when I smoke, I'm staying indoors. There's no doubt about it. I'm not going anywhere, and if I am, I'm not driving. The majority of the times, whenever I have smoked, it's usually me and a group of two. I think the most we had was 10 at a time. We were just all at my house, jamming out to music and like having conversation, like truly just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like having good old fashioned fun. As far as the munchie goes, yeah, we got the munchies. After you smoke, you kind of learn to tame yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not fucking eating like, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I was at first, though. I can't lie on that. Someone wanted to bring God into this, and you could judge me all you want and say all you want, but until you actually try what I'm about to tell you, keep your mouth shut, keep your opinion to yourself, and do not judge me because last time I checked, only God could judge any of us. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever tried getting high and actually praying? I'm being like dead ass. Like right now, I'm not even trying to be cute, funny. I'm not trying to make my, how can I say it? Like I'm not trying to make my point in a twisted way by using God, but I'm being dead ass. One day, try it. To those of you who actually smoke, try it. Smoke out. When you feel the effect, just start praying and talking to God and tell me after that if you honestly don't feel closer to God. And like I said, if you want to judge, go ahead. That's between you and God. You'll have to take that up with Him on why you're judging someone when you don't know the intentions of their heart. I'm not saying that's how you should always pray. Definitely not. So don't be trying to look for a loophole because everything I pretty much think is okay to a certain extent. If you're abusing it, like I was, that's when obviously something bad's gonna happen. I once smoked out so much, which was like for 48 hours. I mean, we were waking up, smoking, eating, just eating, we'd smoke. Any reason we smoke. One time I think we had like almost 8 blunts a day. You know, to some of you that's not a lot, but to me that was like, whoa. And for 48 hours, I was toasted. Toasted. I mean, all we were doing was just like laying on the couch, sleeping, waking up, playing video games, and pretty much sleeping again. That is too much. That's where I think it's wrong. Because when you are high, your thinking process is a lot slower. However, you're not retarded. You just don't get things quicker, okay? It's not gonna mentally disable you or anything like that. And for all of you guys that like to talk so much shit on people that do weed and why weed is so evil and bad and blah, 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 did you know that there has not been not one case of anybody dying from weed? They tried to bring that through a study that was done on monkeys. Because, you know, they test monkeys because they think monkeys are the closest things to humans. Not to me, though, because for all you who think we evolved from monkeys, that's great for you. But I personally didn't come from no fucking monkey, okay? I honestly believe the story that somewhere in the heavens, God had a plan for me. And then that plan was done through my mother, and my mother gave birth to me, and tada, that's why Crystal is now alive. I didn't come from no freaking monkey, so get that straight. They did a study on monkeys, and what they were doing is they would make the monkeys smoke weed. A lot of the monkeys were dying, so that's why they were saying that supposedly weed can kill you. But what they failed to explain, which if you keep researching on your own, if you truly want answers and whatnot, you'll find answers, okay? That's basically bottom line when it comes down to. The monkeys were not dying because of the marijuana itself. The monkeys were dying from suffocation because what they were doing to these poor monkeys is they would put like a gas mask on them for almost like 6 to 8 hours a day, and they were pumping what would be the equivalence of, I think, 8 blunts like per minute or something like that. And they died of dehydration. Okay, some of them were dying of dehydration, I'm sorry, and the others were dying of suffocation. So again, explain to me how weed is killing the monkeys. Okay, so on that aspect, I'm sorry, but I'm for weed. Okay, I definitely think weed should be legalized for several reasons. The obvious reason, and the one people seem to care the most, is because we would not be in a recession. We would not be in an economical debt if weed was legal. Proven thing about that was just with spice alone. If any of you guys have heard of spice or the bath salt, I haven't done the bath salt. I did do spice though, and spice is worse for you because it's a man-made thing. It's pooperine, dude. You're just lighting it up and getting a high off of it. That's why it's so bad for you. Anything that's man-made, I'll never go for it because it's man-made. It's nothing that's natural. And with spice alone, people were making millions, millions, millions. Just put it like this: one tobacco shop just here in Jacksonville, after spice became illegal, because they made it illegal because obviously anything that makes mad money and the government ain't really getting too much from it at the time because they didn't know how to tax it correctly, it gets shut down because it's all about greed and it's all about money. One tobacco shop here got shut down and raided, and the tobacco owner had $1 million worth of supplies in just spice alone. And that's just one tobacco shop. You could only imagine every other thing around. I mean, I'm talking about 3 grams is going for $70 to $80. Okay, that's outrageous. So imagine if they were to use that tactic for weed, something that's natural and something that even helps people out, like especially like cancer patients, people with glaucoma, and so on and so on. My mother, um, when she was alive, I wish she would have taken the opportunity with the weed because I know it would have just eased her pain so much more. I honestly feel that the times that I've had with certain family members, because I have gotten high with some of my family members, those are moments I will never forget. Okay, I've been drunk and there's times where like sometimes not, I don't remember the whole night. I can't say that I black out because that's bullshit. I think anybody that says that they black out from just drinking and they didn't have like a roofie in their stuff is bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're trying to use it like to get out of why they cheated and all that crap. That's bull. If you want to be honest with yourself, you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. I'll never forget the times I've had with my cousins while we've been high as hell, and they've been good times. I don't think I've ever been high, on my behalf at least, that I could say that we've ever been high and we've had a bad time. We've always had good times while I've been high. Um, I say it all the time that if couples, married couples, right when they're arguing and they get heated, if they were to just stop, roll one up, light one, and each one of them takes at least minimum 2 hits apiece, I guarantee that their problems would not be so often. And not only that, I actually think they would gradually move forward because when you're high, you listen to everything and anything people are telling you. So therefore, your lines of communication between you and your spouse are a lot better, okay? Again, I'm not saying this is anything that's proven. This is just my personal opinion. Where can weed be bad? Weed can be bad because you get so relaxed, and who doesn't like being relaxed? But you get so relaxed to the point where you just don't want to do anything else. Like you literally just want to chill all day. And the reason why I like weed is because it makes you have like what I call my hippie moments, but in all reality, it's just me being thankful. Example, one time I was high, I was laying down on my couch, and the sunshine was hitting my face. And at the time of the sunshine hitting my face, what normally I would have been like, damn, the light's in my face, and I cover it up. But I thought about it and I was just like, I thanked God, if anything. I thanked God because I was able to have that sunshine hitting me. And I was so appreciative how someone out there isn't experimenting what I'm experimenting at that moment. When I'm high, I thank God for like the dumbest things that, I wouldn't say dumb because nothing's dumb. I would just say that things that I'm thankful for, a lot of people take for granted and a lot of people would see as dumb. Like I literally and I thank him for stupid stuff. So I'm definitely pro weed. Not against it. I could see why people would be against it though. If you're gonna be stupid, like people are stupid when they drink alcohol and go driving, then yes, you definitely don't need to be on weed. But if you're gonna be responsible for it, then by all means, why not let us make money off of it? You know what I'm saying? How much money are these drug dealers already making? The reason why I ask you guys to send me your opinions, like when I ask for a topic, I love the fact that you guys actually give me topics. You know what I'm saying? And I love the feedback that I get from you guys. Please don't stop doing that part. But the only reason why I ask you guys to inbox me your opinion or your topic is simply and only because I know how some of you guys are. Like some of you guys strictly are just logging on to Facebook to start a debate, and that's not what I was trying to do at all. If you know me, I like my friends to all be friends. I'm not the kind of person that has one click here, one click here, and one click here. No, sooner or later, you're all going to meet up with each other. And I would hate to think that if you guys ever meet for whatever reason, that you're not going to be open to being that person's friend just because of, oh, that's the bitch that told me something on Facebook. You know what I'm saying, kind of thing? Because a lot of you guys definitely are still on a high school level. Again, I'm sorry for this sucky ass video. I mean, I'm telling you, it's taking everything in me to post this because I do not like how this video looks. My first one was fucking awesome. It was hilarious, but it got the point. But again, I don't know what's going on with my cam to where I was literally moving my lips and then like 14 seconds later, you would hear my voice. So like my lips were moving a lot faster than my vocals for some reason. But yeah, that's my opinion. On your comments, y'all need to make YouTube accounts. On your the comments, write down what you think. YouTube names are always better because hopefully you're not using your real name. And that way you can spread your opinion. You can read someone else's, but you're not judging that person individually. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's all I gotta say on the matter at this time. If you are under the age of 18, you should not be watching this shit to begin with. And if you're my nephew, you definitely should not be watching this because I even went to your house to specifically tell you not to watch this video. And trust me, I'll find out if you watch this video, Josh. Anyways, other than that last little threat, I miss you guys. And all I gotta say for now is love, peace, and chicken grease. Or since I'm Mexican, I guess I should say love, peace, and 3 flowers grease.